Vikings are among several teams facing a key decision at the quarterback position early this offseason, weighing their options between Sam Darnold and J.J. McCarthy. However, receiver Justin Jefferson isn't concerned about who's throwing him the ball. He says he's going to make a play regardless. Jefferson has recorded over 1,000 receiving yards in each of his 5 NFL seasons. Meantime, the Seahawks, who have missed the playoffs in back-to-back seasons, have several deficiencies and a plan to address everything, according to General Manager John Schneider. Seattle currently holds the 18th overall pick in the 2025 NFL Draft. The Saints continue the process of building their coaching staff after introducing Kellen Moore as their new head coach last week. According to NFL Network insider Ian Rappaport, New Orleans interviewed 49ers assistant head coach Brandon Staley on Sunday for their open defensive coordinator position. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
Hi, it's me, your USPS Ground Advantage shipment. Just left the warehouse and hitting the road.
I know. Just got the notification.
Great. Smooth sailing so far. I'm almost there.
Yes, I know. I get all the updates.
Made it. Safe and sound.
I know.
Well, did you know I was with USPS the whole time?
Oh, yeah. I know.
Keep your business in the know with USPS Ground Advantage service. Visit USPS.com/in-the-know.
I had the worst dream last night. We were in a car crash, and the kids and I were on our own. We had to move out of the house because I couldn't afford it anymore.
That's awful, hon.
My brother was saying he got life insurance from Ethos. With Ethos, it only took 10 minutes, and he got $2 million in coverage for around $2 a day. It's all online. No medical exam. He just answered a few health questions right from his house.
Ethos, here we come.
Visit getethos.com. That's getethos.com.
Sample rate is a 10-year term life policy for 35-year-old healthy, non-smoking male. Billed monthly.
It's 7:30 at AM 1230 KXO, El Centro, California. It's a Monday. For many, it's a holiday. It's President's Day. And that would be the 17th day of February, 2025. Jared, I'm trying to balance this out, okay? A lot of people took off the 12th, which was Lincoln's birthday. Some people, well, actually, Washington's birthday is the 22nd. That's on a Saturday. But they created President's Day. Okay, so you only get the one 3-day holiday instead of splitting it up. It's hard to figure, but some folks are going to take every opportunity they can to take the time off. But you and I are here, right?
Exactly.
Yes. And again, I celebrate my most favorite president of all time, Millard Fillmore.
Oh, wow. All right.
Okay.
I like Teddy Roosevelt.
Oh, well, yes. What was his saying?
Speak softly, carry a big stick.
Yes. That would be it.
He also liked to box. He would box people in his staff just for fun while he was in office, just for fun,
Okay.
Good old stuff.
Yeah, and bully. Yes, let's hear it. And
yeah.
Yeah, and was candidate of the Bull Moose Party, not the Bullwinkle Party, but the Bull Moose Party when he tried to run for president again. Of course, Roosevelt took over when William McKinley was assassinated.
Yeah.
Okay. And today, it marks the birthday of French mathematician and philosopher René Descartes, born in 1596, known for his contributions to modern philosophy. He's possibly best known for his famous phrase, cogito ergo sum. Okay, for those of you who did not take 4 years of Latin, that would be, I think, therefore I am. I just wish there were more people thinking these days. Probably, we'd get along a whole lot better.
That's half the battle, huh?
Yeah.
Got to use your brain.
Yeah, thinking's too hard. We'll let AI take care of that for us. And let's see. The Westminster Kennel Club dog show took place last week. Did you catch any of that?
No.
Okay. They say the Westminster is a predictor of the Academy Awards. Okay, why not?
How so? I would like to see how that works.
I don't know, but somebody somewhere in Hollywood is probably figuring that one out. And I would much rather watch the Westminster Dog Show than any of the Hollywood award shows.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. I mean, the dogs are so much nicer and easier to get along with.
Well-behaved.
Yeah, that too. Yes. Okay. Are you ready for birthdays?
Birthday time.
Okay. Actor Christina Pickles is 90. Actor Brenda Fricker is 80. Actor Becky Ann Baker, 72. Actor Rene Russo, 71. Richard Karn from Home Improvement is 69. I don't know if he's done anything other than infomercials since then. Actor Lou Diamond Phillips, 63. Comedian Larry the Cable Guy, 62. Director Michael Bay, 61. Actor Dominic Purcell, 55. Actor Denise Richards, 54. Actor Jerry O'Connell, 51. Actor Kelly Carlson, 49. Actor Conrad Ricamora is 46. Actor Jason Ritter is 45. Actor Joseph Gordon-Levitt, 44. Actor Cord Overstreet, 36. Ed Sheeran, 34. Actor Megan Martin is 33. And actor Sasha Peters is 29. Local birthdays coming up.
Spartans, do you need free clothes or supplies for school, going out, or in general? Well, you're in luck because Central Union High School has Closet X.
Closet X is a retail store run by our students that provides free clothing, shoes, accessories, and school supplies and toiletries to all Central Union High School students. And now, Closet X is accepting donations from the public. If you would like to donate, all you need to do is bring your carefully worn clothes, new toiletries, and school supplies to the Guard Shack at COHS entrance on 10th Street between 8 in the morning and 3:30 in the afternoon.
Closet X will be open to students on minimum Wednesday afternoons between 1:30 to 3:30. Closet X is located in what was the Parent Center room on 10th Street just south of the Guard Shack entrance. For more information, please contact Miss Adrian Rodriguez, Assistant Principal at Central Union High School at 760-336-4306.
Happy birthday, Nikki Richardson, Amy LaQuesta, Jewel Childers, Lori Campos, Therese Osterman, Lydia Valdez, Carolina Gonzalez, Earl French, Carmen Parker, Elizabeth Valencia, Morea Seaman, Estela Betancourt, Stephen Galvan, Tish Lyon Thompson, Simon De Leon, and Noah Baca. Happy birthday from KXO. Okie dokie, and many happy returns. Okay, did you have a good weekend?
Yes, sir. How about yours?
Nice and quiet.
Oh.
Yeah, it went by very quick, but I'm not sure if I actually did anything all weekend or just vegged.
You didn't mow the lawn?
No, I did not. We did. We spent about an hour and a half. There was a Merlin in our backyard.
What's that? Not like King Arthur Merlin.
It's a falcon.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we know there's red-tailed hawks in the neighborhood. We know there's a large barn owl, but this was a Merlin that was in our backyard for about an hour and a half.
Did you get any good photos?
I do. I'll share some with you on Facebook.
Okay.
Okay. Right now we've got news. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District, delivering real-time updates about the air that we breathe.
CBS News Brief. There's more rough weather on the way for waterlogged Kentucky, where at least 9 deaths are now confirmed. Governor Andy Beshear.
While the flash flooding is done, the rivers haven't all crested. Some flooding is going to continue, especially in parts of eastern Kentucky.
Thousands more government workers fired over the weekend, hundreds at the FAA. Some of Elon Musk's DOGE team is visiting a command center today. CBS's Willie James Inman.
They're going to talk to some of the air traffic controllers there and also learn about what the controllers like and dislike about the tools that they're using.
U.S. and Russian officials are planning to meet tomorrow on ending the war in Ukraine. CBS's Holly Williams.
President Zelensky said today that Ukraine is not involved in the talks in Saudi Arabia and will not accept any agreements made without its participation.
The State Department says Secretary of State Rubio met with the Crown Prince today. CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
The Imperial County Air Pollution Control District delivers real-time information about the quality of the air you breathe. Visit the website at apcd.imperialcounty.org to stay informed about air quality around the valley. The website also includes information for upcoming meetings, programs, and there's access to the dust cams set up around the valley. Visit apcd.imperialcounty.org.
California Headline News. Phase 2 of Eaton fire debris removal begins today. The cleanup has been a struggle for residents like Glenn Brown, who's been at it for days since mud entered his area due to heavy rains.
And all the debris built up under the car and then started going around and broke the mud fences that have always protected me and my neighbors.
Calabasas residents protesting a plan to dump toxic debris from the Palisades fire at a local landfill there, a landfill near schools and residential neighborhoods. NBA All-Star Weekend comes to an end in San Francisco.
Thank you for being such fantastic hosts. And to the Bay Area, the city of San Francisco, Mayor Lori, thank you. We've had a fantastic time here.
NBA Commissioner Adam Silver speaking following the one-day tournament that ended with Team Shaq beating Team Chuck. The Warriors' Steph Curry named MVP. The Lakers' LeBron James didn't play because of nagging injuries, ending his All-Star game streak at 20. Gas prices continue to rise up to $4.84 a gallon statewide. Jeff Scott, California News.
World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District. Log on to imperialvalleyair.org for real-time information about the air that you breathe.
Texting privacy policy and terms and conditions posted at textplan.us. Texting rules for recurring automated text marketing messages. Message data rates may apply. Reply stop, opt out. Consult a doctor prior to use.
Wow, you look amazing. What have you been doing?
I'm sure you've heard of Ozempic, Wegovy, and the other GLP-1 medications, right? Well, I found this great company called Zelfie. If you qualify, their providers can prescribe medications like Ozempic and Wegovy and other GLP-1 medications that are 80 to 90% less expensive, all 100% online.
I can get GLP-1 medications for 80 to 90% less and do it all online? No doctor's office or pharmacy?
Yes, Zelfie can provide semaglutide or tirzepatide, the active ingredients in Ozempic and other expensive GLP-1s, but for 80 to 90% less and shipped directly to your door.
How do I get started with Zelfie?
Just send them a text.
Text LINE to 200-300 to get started today with Zelfie. Get the same active ingredients in Wegovy or Ozempic, but for 80 to 90% less and 100% online. Don't wait. Text LINE to 200-300 right now for a link to your exclusive offer. Text LINE to 200-300. That's LINE to 200-300. LINE to 200-300.
Page 1 of the local news, a service of El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 3 locations in the valley to serve you. At El Centro Motors in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and at the Imperial Valley Mall.
KXO News. 5 injured in traffic accident. A Sunday afternoon traffic accident resulted in 5 people being transported to hospitals. The accident occurred at about 5:45 p.m. Sunday on State Route 86 and Sunrise Drive in Salton City. 2 pickup trucks were involved. One of the trucks rolled over. A total of 5 people were injured. 1 was transported to Desert Regional Medical Center, and 4 others were taken by AMR ambulance to Pioneers Memorial Hospital. The accident remains under investigation. And a convicted sex offender will be sentenced to 8 years in state prison. Eric Ayala, a convicted sex offender, has agreed to accept an 8-year sentence for the crimes of possessing child sex abuse material, referred to as child pornography, and failing to register as a sex offender. Ayala had been required as a sex offender due to a 1998 conviction for lewd acts with a child under the age of 4. Investigation into Ayala began in January 2024 when Homeland Security Special Investigations with the Imperial Valley Crimes Against Children Task Force received a cyber tip about Ayala uploading child sex abuse material from the internet. It was found that Ayala was living in El Centro and he was out of compliance with his sex offender registration requirements. An arrest warrant was issued for Ayala's arrest in February 2024. He was arrested in March of 2024 and has remained in Imperial County Jail since that arrest. Search warrants were executed and 4 devices seized from Ayala with approximately 1,200 images of child sex abuse material were found on the devices. Ayala remains in jail and is scheduled to be sentenced to 8 years in state prison on March 13th, 2025. KXO Local News Time, 7:43.
Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers have the best price on name brand tires guaranteed. Now we're talking Michelin, Pirelli, Dunlop, Bridgestone, Continental, and more. See a Quick Lane service advisor and get the best price guaranteed. Remember, Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and they're conveniently located in the Brawley Auto Center, at the Imperial Valley Mall, at El Centro Motors, and their new mobile service van comes to you with no added charge.
Narcotics seized from semi. It happened on the Highway 86 Border Patrol checkpoint. The tractor trailer attempted to pass through the checkpoint but was stopped by Border Patrol agents. The semi was searched with the help of a canine. Agents discovered over 17 pounds of cocaine and 8 pounds of methamphetamine. The narcotics had a street value of approximately $213,000. An annual Memorial Scholarship fundraiser. It is the Frankie L. Chavez Memorial Scholarship fundraiser. It was first organized by the Chavez family in 1995. It was created after Frankie L. Chavez and his friend Nathan Mata were killed in a car accident on December 4th, 1993. Frankie had just graduated in June of that year from Brawley Union High School. The event is being held February 22nd at Hinojosa Park in Brawley. It will feature live entertainment, and they will be selling deep pit barbecue plates with a drive-thru available. They will also feature softball and horseshoe tournaments. The goal is to raise funds to be able to award scholarships to Brawley Union High and Calipatria High School seniors who will be attending college. The public is invited to bring your lawn chairs and spend the day with them. That's it for page 1 of local news. Page 2 and weather next.
Page 1 of the local news, a service of El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have 3 locations in the valley and mobile service vans that come to you. Remember, except for the mobile service van, you don't have to make an appointment, and Quick Lane services all makes and all models.
This is Sarah Griffin with the Imperial Valley Food Bank. Food has the power to fuel communities, especially for those struggling to find their next meal. As the main distribution center of donated food in Imperial County, we store, rescue, and purchase food in bulk to serve 25,000 people each month at over 30 locations. Join the fight against hunger and food insecurity in the Imperial Valley by donating online today at www.ivfoodbank.org.
Page 2 of the local news with a look at the weather, brought to you by Burgers and Beer, serving the best burgers in town. They have daily lunch specials Monday through Friday, and of course happy hour every day, 3 till 6 p.m.
Imperial Irrigation District Board of Directors, they meet tomorrow. Regular session begins at 1 p.m. There are 3 action items on the agenda. The board will adopt a resolution recognizing Engineers Week. They will hear a report on community outreach and communications. The final item is to approve the 2025 On-Farm Efficiency Conservation Program and a Deficit Irrigation Program conservation payment rates. The board meets in the Condit Auditorium on Broadway in El Centro tomorrow. And the Brawley City Council meets tomorrow as well. Their meeting begins at 5 p.m. The council will discuss adopting personnel policy, and they will consider a zone change ordinance. The council will be asked to authorize a budget adjustment and approve the purchase of 2 VFDs for the wastewater treatment plant. They will discuss a contract with the Holt Group for the design of the street rehabilitation project Phase 1. And the council will be asked to amend the fire department's budget. And moving up a little farther north, Calipat is having a planning commission meeting on Tuesday as well. The meeting starts at 6 p.m. The commission will be, it'll be a public hearing. it'll hold a public hearing. The hearing is to consider an amendment to the city zoning ordinance as it relates to the review and installation of art murals. They will consider a resolution recommending the approval of the draft general plan annual progress report to the city council. The planning commission will meet in the city council chambers at City Hall Tuesday. And more going on Tuesday. Imperial County Board of Supervisors hold their special meeting Tuesday. The board was originally scheduled to be dark this week. On the action calendar, the board is expected to ratify an automatic aid agreement for exchange of fire protection and specialized rescue with the fire departments of the cities of El Centro and Imperial and American Medical Response, AMR, ambulance service. The board is also expected to approve the purchase of 5 9mm handguns for the District Attorney's Bureau of Investigations unit. The money will come from District Attorney asset forfeiture funds. An agenda item will also be considered for emergency construction services for the Lyons Road Bridge in the amount of $273,000. Pyramid Construction will do the work. The board is also expected to approve $47,000 for the purchase of 2 narcotics detection canines for the Imperial County Sheriff's Office. The money includes the equipment to outfit patrol vehicles for the dogs, and the meeting convenes at 8:30 a.m. in the board chambers of the County Administration Building in El Centro Tuesday. KXO News Time, 7:49. We'll take a look at weather up next.
Hungry for the best burger in town or an ice-cold beer? Did you know that Burgers & Beer has happy hour every day from 3 to 6? Get drink specials all day like Margarita Monday, Tonic Tuesday, Wine Down Wednesday, and Thirsty Thursday. For February specials, enjoy a Rose Margarita or a refreshing Bud Light. And don't miss our plate of the month, Spaghetti a la Bolognese. Burgers & Beer, proudly serving you, your family, and friends since 1985. Open daily starting at 9. Burgers & Beer, for the best burger in town.
The National Weather Service says dry and generally tranquil conditions will prevail over the next several days, with above normal temperatures being common across the Imperial and Yuma valleys. Potentially record-setting temperatures are expected by the beginning of next week, as high pressure is likely to dominate over the desert southwest. 78 the high yesterday, 46 our overnight low. Today, mostly sunny with a high near 84, light wind becoming south-southwest about 5 miles an hour this afternoon. Tonight, mostly clear, a low around 50, west wind about 5 miles an hour, then becoming southeast. Tomorrow, sunny with a high near 80, north-northwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. 54 degrees, 35% relative humidity. Right now, the wind is calm, air quality moderate in Calexico, but good everywhere else. Local news, page 2, brought to you by Burgers & Beer, the place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Bring the family, meet your friends at Burgers & Beer. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. What a great place for a quick getaway. The Peanut Patch. They go nuts for you, and so much more. The Peanut Patch with many homemade candies and treats. How about fresh English toffee? Oh, so good. Pecan turtles made from a special family recipe. So many homemade chocolates and so many other great items available at the Peanut Patch in Yuma. The Peanut Patch open Monday through Saturday, and they are welcoming you with tours. Yeah, ask about tours. Tuesdays and Fridays. Check it out. Find the Peanut Patch on the web, thepeanutpatch.com, and get directions. Go to the Peanut Patch. Enjoy a day among all the friendly people and the great things available. The Peanut Patch. They go nuts for you and so much more at the Peanut Patch in Yuma. It's sports time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Hospital, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. William Byron, well, he missed the wrecks down the stretch at the Daytona 500 and went on to pick up the checkered flag, a repeat victory for Byron. The NBA's refreshed All-Star game format finished with a familiar result. Yeah, Steph Curry Well, he got the All-Star MVP trophy. Whoopee. Okay. Lakers forward LeBron James sat out the All-Star game. His first time missing the game in his career. He didn't play because of lingering discomfort in his left foot and ankle. LeBron's 40. Give him a break.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all of your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations at Calexico and Raleigh, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all Pioneer services, visit www.pmhd.org today.
Well, Scotty Scheffler, his 6 under 66 Sunday was tied for third at the Genesis Invitational. Not quite good enough for the win, but despite everything else, he played well. Speaking of playing well, Vanderbilt's Michaela Blakes scored a Division I women's freshman record 55 points yesterday in a 98-88 overtime victory over Auburn. Major League Baseball spring training is underway. Pitchers and catchers are there. Position players reporting this week. Shohei Ohtani, where does he go? Well, he's a pitcher and a position player, and back on the mound throwing. And reports are the throwing session went very well. And the New York Mets are pleased to see that Juan Soto is in spring training at Mets Clover Park Complex in Florida. Coming up, we've got to look at financial news and weather. I know it's President's Day. The markets are closed, but there's other stuff. Sports Time, however, has been brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers.
Since 1901, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has provided the finest printing and copying services from start to finish. When you choose Imperial Printers Rocket Copy, you can feel confident in our expertise and personal attention to your project. We have a team of professional graphic designers ready to take your ideas and make them a reality. From promotional merchandise, full-color brochures, blueprints, and high-speed copies to business forms and everything else in between, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers dependable and affordable quality printing. Thank you for choosing locally owned and operated Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. We have convenient locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley.
Financial news and a brief look at the weather, all brought to you by Southwest Security and Southwest Postal Service. Southwest Postal is the only Imperial Valley postal box service that offers 24-hour-a-day, 365 days a year service. You will find Southwest Postal at 4th and Heil in El Centro. Amazon workers at a warehouse near Raleigh, North Carolina, overwhelmingly rejected the chance to form a union in another setback for the labor movement's efforts to organize against the online retailing giant. The vote results, announced on Saturday by the Carolina Amazonians United for Solidarity and Empowerment, showed 2,447 votes opposing the union, 829 votes in support of the union at the warehouse in Garner, North Carolina. The union received, that's 25% of the vote, according to the National Labor Relations Board. At least 30% of workers needed to sign cards or a petition saying they want a union in order for the NLRB to conduct an election. OpenAI's board of directors has formally rejected a $97.4 billion bid by Elon Musk and other investors to purchase the company. OpenAI is not for sale, and the board has unanimously rejected Mr. Musk's latest attempt to disrupt his competition, according to OpenAI board chair Brett Taylor. The statement marks the latest twist in a long-running feud between OpenAI and Musk over the ChatGPT maker's planned restructuring. OpenAI was founded by a group that included Musk and OpenAI CEO Sam Altman as a nonprofit research lab with a for-profit entity, but it is aiming to restructure in a way that could make fundraising easier and increase returns for investors and employees. Musk has criticized that plan as an abdication of OpenAI's nonprofit mission. And last week, a group of Musk-led investors offered to buy the company to return it to an open-source, safety-focused force. Coming up, we've got to look at the weather.
Southwest Security has been protecting properties 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, right here in Imperial and Coachella Valleys. Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been in the private security business for over 25 years and have always made it my mission to always provide my clients with the highest quality security services available. Your satisfaction is my #1 priority. And don't forget Southwest Postal, the only postal center in Imperial Valley with 24/7, 365 access to your post office box. Access when you need it. Located on the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
It will be mostly sunny today with a high near 84, light wind becoming south-southwest about 5 miles an hour this afternoon. Mostly clear tonight, a low around 50, west wind about 5 miles an hour becoming southeast. Tomorrow, sunny with a high near 80, north-northwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. And again, the markets are closed for President's Day, so I can't update any information there for you. I can tell you that we have 54 degrees downtown El Centro, 35% relative humidity. The wind is calm, air quality moderate in Calexico, and good everywhere else in the valley. Financial news and a brief look at the weather has been brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you, your home, your business, your construction site, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Coming up, CBS News on the hour at 8 a.m.
The best oldies on Central on AM 1230 KXO.
This is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by T-Mobile Business Advantage.
I'm Cammie McCormick. Many parts of the South are recovering today from severe weather that claimed at least 12 lives, 11 of them in Kentucky. Governor Andy Beshear says the number could go higher because of the heavy rains and flooding.
We still have some rescue operations that will need to occur today, potentially evacuating an apartment complex.
The Trump administration has begun firing several hundred FAA employees, many of them notified by late-night emails on Friday. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy has tweeted Elon Musk's team will visit the FAA Command Center in Virginia today to get a look at the systems. CBS's Willie James Inman reports.
The FAA and air traffic controllers are using some outdated, antiquated equipment. And one of the things that they're going to get their hands on and get to see today, they're going to talk to some of the air traffic controllers there and also learn about what the controllers like and dislike about the tools that they're using. This, of course, comes following that deadly crash that killed 67 people at DCA at Reagan National Airport.
High-level talks are set to take place tomorrow between the U.S. and Russia. They are to focus on ending the war in Ukraine, but also improving relations, as Holly Williams reports.
We don't have a date for a summit meeting between President Trump and Vladimir Putin, but things seem to be moving very quickly. We're expecting talks tomorrow in Saudi Arabia between Russian and U.S. officials, including Secretary of State Marco Rubio.
It will be the most significant meeting since Russia's invasion of Ukraine nearly 3 years ago. Ukrainian President Zelensky, who was in the United Arab Emirates, will not take part in the talks and told journalists today they will yield no results without any Ukrainians present. Protesters were on the streets of Israel today. They were marking a solemn day.
Today is day 500, in which 73 of our brothers and sisters are still held captive in Gaza.
They want the ceasefire deal with Hamas completed, an end to the war, and all of the remaining hostages released. In Rome, the Pope remains hospitalized. He was admitted 4 days ago for bronchitis. At 88, the Vatican says his condition is complex. Reporter Elaine Cobb has more.
Well-wishers light candles outside the hospital in Rome, where Pope Francis continues to fight a respiratory tract infection.
We came to pray for our Pope. He's not feeling fine.
Among them, Sister Mary Lucy Okwuwulu from Nigeria. The nun says she's optimistic the 88-year-old pontiff will be better soon.
I hope so.
The Pope was admitted to the hospital last Friday.
The Vatican continues to insist there is no cause for alarm. This is CBS News.
If you're 55 and up, T-Mobile has plans built just for you. Get the savings you want on America's largest 5G network. Visit T-Mobile.com/choice55 and start saving today.
If you're 55 and up, T-Mobile has plans built just for you. 2 lines of unlimited for just $30 a line. That's a 45% savings compared to Verizon and AT&T. But don't just take our word for it.
It's not just the savings that are great with our T-Mobile brand. There's all this value from all these other things that T-Mobile offers.
T-Mobile has been such a savings for us.
We love it.
Switch today and get 2 free 5G phones like the Motorola Edge with Turbo Power charging that gives you power for the day in just 15 minutes. And customers 55 and up can get 2 lines of talk, text, and data for only $30 a line. Go to T-Mobile.com/choice55 to learn more. With AutoPay plus taxes and fees, plus $5 per line without AutoPay. Debit or bank account required. 45% off 2 lines versus AT&T Starter and Verizon Welcome. Plan benefits vary. Motorola Edge on us with 24 monthly bill credits and new line for well-qualified customers, plus tax and $35 per line connection charge. See details at T-Mobile.com. Motorola Edge requires 68-watt charger. Charger sold separately. Actual performance will vary based on usage and configuration.
They celebrated 50 years of Saturday Night Live last night. CBS's Deborah Rodriguez tuned in.
Devon, thanks for meeting me at Malibu Beach after one. I've really missed you.
The Californians were back with Kristen Wiig, Bill Hader, and Fred Armisen on NBC. We found out where Buddy Hobbs wound up after Elf.
Prison? Actually really fun. I'm in an improv group. I'm scrapbooking like crazy.
In short shorts, we might add, Adam Sandler brought his guitar.
We all know that the first cast was the best.
He teared up over cast mates gone too soon.
6 years of our boy Farley.
Paul McCartney closed out the show.
Once there was a way.
Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News, New York.
The show launched the careers of many megastars, including Eddie Murphy, John Belushi, Chevy Chase, Bill Murray, and Gilda Radner. I'm Cammie McCormick, CBS News.
Between all the holiday parties,
weekend tailgates,
and family get-togethers,
we've been overindulging a little more than usual over the holidays. But now, we are starting the new year off on a healthier note by taking Active Liver supplements from New Nordic every day.
Active Liver contains a powerful blend of turmeric, milk thistle, and globe artichoke extract. All natural ingredients that help protect the liver so that it can protect you from toxins. It's like giving my body a daily detox. I've never felt better and my energy is through the roof.
And my doctor is already impressed with how much better my numbers are looking. So if better health, more energy, and detoxing your body are some of your priorities this year, get Active Liver today and start the year off knowing you're giving your liver some well-deserved relief.
Active Liver is available in both tablets and as a delicious gummy. You can find Active Liver in stores at your local CVS or online at Amazon or NewNordicUSA.com.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with Carroll Buckley.
I turn it on in the morning and I leave it on all day.
AM 1230.
My music station.
KXO.
1230 KXO.